Get way better local news updates anytime. Like WWAY on Facebook. Now, here's meteorologist Helen Holt with your forecast first.
Well, it finally feels like spring around southeastern North Carolina. Temperatures yesterday and today had no problem reaching up into the 70s. I'm outside of our studios here in downtown Wilmington, and absolutely gorgeous this evening. A mixture of sun and clouds and a light southerly breeze. It actually makes it feel a whole lot better out here. But we do have some rain chances coming back into the forecast to let you know when they arrive and how long this warm weather sticks around for. WWAY News Weekend Edition starts right now.
Now here's meteorologist Helen Holt with your Storm Track 3 forecast.
Well, it was a beautiful day across southeastern North Carolina. Temperatures climbed up into the mid-70s. 75 degrees was the official high at the Wilmington International Airport. Started out this morning at 51 degrees and didn't pick up any rain. We've just had those mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. This is a live look in Wrightsville Beach. A couple people taking a stroll along the coastline. Don't blame them. It is a nice evening out there if you want to go out and take a bike ride or a walk. It is really pleasant for March standards. We have that clouds around from time to time, but definitely a lot of sunshine mixing in there. Rain out to the west, I think, will stay dry overnight. Temperatures are in the 70s, 75 degrees for Elizabethtown, 73 in Whiteville, and 68 is our coolest spot in Southport. We have winds coming out of the south, about 10 to 20 miles per hour. I think that was an error, and that sensor down in Myrtle Beach is set 167 miles per hour. Yeah, that's not right. And right around 10 to 20 miles per hour. And you can see lows tonight will drop down into the 50s. Going to see some patchy fog develop overnight. So a mild start to your Monday. For the bus stop forecast, not a bad Monday on tap with temperatures climbing once again well into the 70s. Could be touching near 80 degrees tomorrow. But we do have some rain chances coming back in the forecast. I'll have all those details coming up in just a few minutes.
Now here's meteorologist Helen Holt with your Storm Track 3 forecast.
All right, we are taking a look near where Helen just was on our Stevenson Skyview camera network in downtown Wilmington, a live look. Helen, what a gorgeous weekend we finally had, and I think deserved.
I didn't want to come inside, to be honest. It feels so good outside. And I was standing out there a few minutes before we started the show, and people were riding their bikes, taking a nice jog. Yeah. It is just the perfect evening out there just to spend it outside.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I was wondering where you were. It took a little while for you to get back in here.
Yeah, I might have took a few extra minutes strolling in here. No, but it is a really nice evening and a really nice weekend, like you said. And I want to get social here for a minute because I asked you, what did you do this weekend? It was going to be so nice. Temperatures were in the 70s. Well, Brian said he was just going to spend the whole weekend relaxing. And hey, I don't blame him. Jimmy, enjoying the weather, that's what he did. And then Dave said he was riding his Jeep with that top down. He also sent me a photo. This was him spending the first weekend in spring. Oh yeah, it was really nice out there. No complaints. And you can always share your photos with me on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter as well. We love sharing them on air and online. So our radar and satellite over the last 24 hours, you notice we've seen those mixtures of sun and clouds throughout the day. And that's because we have high pressure parked offshore. That's allowing a southerly flow. Rain off to our west, that's not going to make it to us. We're going to stay dry as we go through the overnight hours. Off to the west, we are watching a couple areas of low pressures and along with cold fronts as well. They're going to make a run for us as we go in the next couple of days. And you can see temperature-wise where that cold front has impacted portions of our country and where they have not. Notice temperatures are in the 70s for much of the deep south. And then once you go further north where those fronts have moved through, you can see they're in the 40s and 50s. So much cooler air, although we're not going to be seeing a big cool down over the next 7 days. Current temperatures right now are in the 70s, 75 degrees for Elizabethtown. Whiteville checking in at 73 degrees. Our coolest spot is in Southport at 68 degrees, and here in the Port City, a warm 71. Temperatures tonight will fall down into the 50s with some areas of fog developing, and then temperatures climbing back up into the upper 70s again tomorrow. Going to be nice, but unfortunately that dry weather means a higher pollen count. 10.4 tomorrow. So maybe take some medicine tomorrow for you allergy sufferers. It does look like we have a little bit of better chance of seeing some rain As we go into our Tuesday, only about a 30% chance, though. I think most places are going to stay dry for the next couple of days. Our next best chance for rain will come on Friday, and we also have the possibility for a few thunderstorms as well, mainly in the later portion of our Friday and could linger just a little bit into our Saturday. So pinpoint futurecast will start us out at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. We could squeeze out a spot shower, but I think your morning commute and evening commute should be a dry one. Our better chances for rain, at least in the near future, will be later part of our Tuesday. But again, those clouds will be sticking around, but we'll still see some sunshine mixing in there. And temperatures, I bet on Tuesday that we get really close to 80 degrees here in Wilmington. You notice those warm temperatures. Hey, if you like the 70s, you're really going to like this week.
Yeah, not a bad looking week.
You
Thank
got
you,
it.
Helen.